Hello everyone, welcome back to Python Challenge for All. Okay, let's see where we were last time.
So yeah, we started to draw a circle using some small shapes like squares or triangles. This is what we drew last time. So let's see open the notebook in Colab. Check. So E3, let's connect and then pip install the first box. In the meantime, let's see. So, yeah, it was like this. We drew circle with lots of, I don't know how many, uh, lots of triangles. And then after trying a triangle, square, and hexagon, lastly, we tried to generalize that using polygon function. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, let's see. Let's copy some part of it. Yeah, down to polygon and copy it in a new cell here. Okay, so make a new box and paste it. And actually, we don't need this square, triangle, hexagon. What we need is definition of, let's see, initialization. Maybe yeah, and the definition of polygon. Maybe we can write this right after this. So today, right. What was the assignment? Draw with stars. I see. Okay, maybe we can just write it here. So, oh, star is not a polygon, so maybe we can use it. So I hope you still remember how to draw a star. 5 and T forward sides, and then T left. What was the length? What was the angle? It was like 180 minus 360, 336. I guess this is correct. And then maybe change this. Okay, comment this out and instead write star like size 30. Let's try that. Let's see, how many 0.10, okay? So let's write with 10 stars. Let's draw with 10 stars. Okay. What's wrong? Star function and size is not defined. Maybe side. Okay, this is side. Okay. Right. Let's run it. Okay. So fine. There are 10 stars, colorful in 5 colors, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Okay, good enough. So it was so easy. Okay, so today's part. Go on to today's slide. So drawing polygons. So let's try to see how polygons like depending on the name of vertices. Okay, onto the same position. So let's draw say polygons, maybe from say 3 to for example 15 in the same position. Like this. Okay, in that case, maybe we'd better turn right in the beginning. So, okay, so because usually the turtle is heading north in the beginning, maybe we go in the direction of east first, and then the polygon. Maybe to make it easier, we can write pen down here. And after drawing, pen up here. Okay. Maybe instead we can write pen down and pen up. Actually, so what was this? For I in range, as I said, let's try from 3 to 15 continuously. Polygon, say, let's draw it like size. Side n is I, right? And size is, let's try first with 50. Okay. And let's see how it looks like. Is this what we want? Good. Interesting. Okay, maybe it is good. Okay. Is it same as this? Maybe this guy is using thinner pen, so maybe we will use with this one. And then let's try up to 20. Okay, so maybe we can use pen with this of 1. And then we will do this up to 20. Just in case we will go down a little. So let's see, what can we do? Maybe we can go to default, but it was 250. So let's see. So let's four down, 400, 400. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Okay, good. I see. Before moving, maybe I'd better pen up. Okay, that's it. Okay, so good. Triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, I don't know, polygon 7, polygon, heptagon, octagon, notagon, I don't know. Yeah, so what is the observation here? Okay, we have two observations, is that as I becomes larger, it looks like more like a circle. The other one is it's becoming bigger. Okay, so how to draw in the nearly same size? Okay, maybe to draw it, we want the size of a circle to be kind of fixed. So how can we do that? Think about it. Stop the video and think about it. Okay, the idea is this. Maybe we want common perimeter circumference for each shape, for all the shapes. So how can we do that? Okay, the perimeter of a polygon is maybe s times n, where s is length of size and n is the number of size. And this should be constant. And this should be constant, like suppose the ultimate circle's radiuses are, it should be like 2 times 3.1 pi times r. So that means s should be 2 times pi times r over n. So let's try that. Okay, let's use 3.14 as pi. Okay, so let's see what happens if change the ultimate r is like say 100, and then we can change this length should be okay, this one. Okay, so it should be this one. instead of just fixed number. So it should be 2 times 3.14 times r divided by I. Okay, to make it more easier to understand, we use, instead of n, we use n. Instead of I, the rounding number is changed to n. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. Okay, good, good. So it's like, it's, yeah, as we draw with larger ends, it becomes almost the same size. Well, triangle, square. In the beginning, it was like a little exceptional, strange position, but it becoming converges to maybe correct position and size. Good. So what's next? Draw polygons. Triangles to polygon 14. I don't know what that is called in English. On a grid. So, okay, anyway, we now know we can draw polygons almost in the same size. So try to do this on a grid. Radius 50, commonly 50, and on horizontally, the interval is 204 in one row, and y intervals 150 and 3 in three lines. Okay, stop the video and try yourself. Okay, so let me try. Okay, this time maybe we can copy this and paste it in new box. Okay, so we don't need this. So R is 50. Okay, this time we use R50. Okay, and then we don't need this. Okay, so maybe we use n as a running variable for 3 polygon vertex number, side number. And then remember we learned how to draw things in a grid. So maybe we use 2 folds. So the inner loop is for I in range 4. Am I right? X interval 240. Okay, so maybe X equals, say, let's start from 100, and then draw a polygon. Okay, that's right. T go to, say, right. Y is fixed to 100. Okay, so go to X, Y, and then polygon, draw polygon like this. Draw polygon N in the same size with R. Okay, and then what's next? Increment X by 200. Okay. So this will draw a line of polygons from 3 to, okay, let's check. Okay, so maybe we need a little larger Y, 150 maybe. Okay, and then we need let's see, increment N by 1 each time. Okay, so this should write. Good, good, good. So what's next? So we want this. We want this one, as we know, each time for j in range 3, this one, and the increment is 150. Okay, so, and then we select here tab once so that it will indent. And then after finishing one row, maybe y is incremented by 150. Okay, let's see how we'll make it. Okay, good, good. So this is good. This is what we wanted. Triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, up to polygon 14. This is what we wanted. Maybe a little shifted to x is 150, maybe. Okay, maybe we can use a little thicker pen. Okay, I hope you like it. Good. Okay, this is good enough. Or can we write further? Okay, but anyway, I hope you could do it. So that's all for today. Homework. Write the number of sides or vertices as polygon n besides the shape. So okay, so here polygon 3, polygon 4, polygon 5, polygon 6, something like that. Maybe we can decrease this. Okay, anyway, be sure to come back with your homework results and see you again. Bye-bye.